Morning, everybody. Another day at BDF Farms. The topic I want to cover right now is fertilizer. So, some of you guys who may have watched the video may not have, it's a long story. I planted this corn, put some triple 19 down. That seed, I thought I had a problem with my gearbox and my planter. No, sorry. I bought a different brand of seed. Planted it the first time around. Had the wrong plates. Got the right plates. Then the gearbox went out of my planter. Had to buy another planter. I thought the gearbox went out of my planter. Bought another planter, switched everything over, tilled my field a second time. Planted again, and unfortunately that was kind of late in the season. And I ended up planting with the original brand I had, which is 2 years old. Going on 3 years old now. I bought it from a guy last year's seed. There's this year, so I'm looking at 3 or 4 year old seed. So with my own stupidity, corn crop is not looking the greatest this year. And this corn here, I know you guys are going to roast me about the weeds. A lot of weeds. This stuff here is non-GMO. What does that mean? It means it's not Roundup ready. It means I cannot spray it. So I have to row cultivate. So the corn was really struggling. Here in northern Indiana, we had several back-to-back storms. And this whole area back here was flooded. If you guys can see way kind of right there, that guy's flooded. Same over there, this patch over there. The tree line you see back there, that's the Kankakee River. All flooded. Decimated everybody's crop. So I'm late in the season. There's a farmer next to me. He's actually got 2 different plots going here. So on the other, you see any of that over there? His corn. This dude got ranked Master Farmer this year. So I'm not comparing myself to him. I'm just comparing his crop, left to right. He got ranked as a Master Farmer. Dude, know he's well known around here. He's tasseling there, and then the field right next to him, hardly nothing. It's kind of in par with some of mine. But I'm going to talk a little bit about fertilizer. Price of fertilizer this year is killing a lot of guys. So I wanted to try something. And honestly, I am really surprised about the results. So let's talk about what corn wants. Corn loves nitrogen. Corn feeds off it, it wants it. For me to get, I don't buy it in bulk. I got 2 acres here. I don't buy it in bulk. I can't afford to buy it in bulk. I don't want to buy it in bulk right now, not until I get more property. So I go get the 2.5 gallon jugs of liquid nitrogen or liquid fertilizer from the farm store, whether it be we have Rural King up here or Tractor Supply or whatnot. For 2.5 gallons of 1600, which is 16% nitrogen, $70. And I need 2 of those to get the right concentration to do the whole field. I side dress. I got the cultivator set up with the side dress, so to me, I need 5 gallons of nitrogen to put on a good side dress. That's $140. So this is where things get interesting. I wanted to try something this year. So my corn was struggling. I kind of compared a little bit here. So let's compare between this and that. Now, granted, it all looks like garbage. I know. I am at my wit's end with this field this year. Honestly, I might just run a corn chopper and chop this all in the silage. I don't know what I'm doing yet. But I still want to try to grow a crop. This year especially because it's so hard. I got my combine I want to use. You know, a $4,000 piece of machinery. I want to use it this year. But I wanted to try something. And the results are not really what I expected. So the difference between the field. This field over here is with the stuff I would get from Tractor Supply. And it takes, this one here is a little bit smaller than that portion of the field. So this takes roughly about 2 gallons of fertilizer. I mix it in the barrel and the side dresser and all that. And it's light. It's smaller than the other side. It's picking up a little bit, but you can tell it's smaller. It's not as dark. And then we're gonna go over here. Now you guys see some taller stalks. Long story short, some seed did plant, and I didn't till it good enough. So that is volunteer corn from the first time I planted this year. I'm on number 3. So let's walk up here a little bit. This is all relatively the same soil, same field, and I did cultivate. So now we go over here, and you can see we're getting a lot taller, darker green, a little bit better looking corn, and it kind of, this part there has always kind of been crappy, but the rest of this here is looking pretty good. This looks different. What I put over here? I put DEF down. DEF, diesel exhaust fluid. If you read the ingredients of DEF, it is 25% urea. 25% urea. What is urea? Urea is cow piss. What else is urea? It's nitrogen. Now, 2.5 gallons of diesel exhaust fluid cost me less than $20. No brainer. It cost me $60 less to put nitrogen on this side than it did to put store brand labeled field nitrogen on the other. And the results speak for themselves. I wish I had a better test plot, something a little bit better to compare to, but this corn here has almost doubled in size in the last 5 days. Now, I put the fertilizer down, same day, same application, same tractor, same implement. Two completely different results. Funny how that works, huh? So, I'm going to keep you guys updated on this. It was the same concentration too. So it's 2.5 gallons to 25 gallons of water for the fertilizer. And then, I'm sorry, it was 25 gallons of water with 2.5 gallons of labeled 2500 nitrogen on that portion. And then 25 gallons of mixed with 2.5 gallons of diesel exhaust fluid / urea on that portion. I figure it's worth a shot. I'm not really planning on getting too much out of this field this year anyway, with the luck I'm having. But gentlemen, if this works, like I think it's going to work, it's going to be a huge game changer. Different container, different label. Now, the diesel exhaust fluid does have a little bit. It's got 3 ingredients. It's diesel. It's It's urea. It's got water in it, and then there's another little chemical they put in there to help. It's like a binding agent. I read into it a little bit, and it doesn't really affect growth or anything. It's just a binding agent for, if I remember right, it's a binding agent for the urea to stick to the carbon. So if anything, it'll help the urea stick to the carbon-based plant life form. It's kind of what I'm thinking. And it's looking like it's to be true. So, with that in mind, what would you guys do? Now, unfortunately, corn's getting too high for me to put any more down via the cultivator, the side dress. I just side dressed the other day, 5 days ago, and the corn was already hit the axles of the tractor. It was already bending over. Heard a couple snaps, so I'm done with the side dress this year. I do it with the sprayer. I kind of want to spray it. We'll see what it looks like next week. I usually try to wait a couple weeks between applications. If it's too tall next week, I'm not going to spray. If it's good, then I'm going to try to do the same thing as what I did this week, or this last week, and that is spray DEF on one side, nitrogen on the other. See what happens. I'm really trying to get that. I'm trying to get the perk up this year. I want to get something this year. Just as a picking up for myself. So yeah, diesel exhaust fluid on field corn. Who would have thought? You all have a good day. Keep farming and never give up.